EA Sports. It's in the game.
Agradecemos su paciencia. Las preguntas darán comienzo en breve. Muy bien, eso es todo por hoy.
The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, I just hope Barcelona put in a performance today. Yes, they've already qualified, but it's so important they top this group. It just gives them that extra confidence going forward.
Serge Gnabry. And space for Bayern in the wide position. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. And a strong tackle. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, they've qualified, which is great, but they'll still want to put in another good performance today, especially in front of these fans.
Great pressure to win the ball back. Dembele. That's a useful cross. Not really the ideal clearance. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Müller. Gnabry with it. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Lewandowski. Good work to regain possession. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the
they're in here,
stories.
Derek.
And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. High quality defending. An unforced error, you've got to say. Chances on. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Well, a second goal for them here. De Jong. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Over it comes. Able to deal with the threat. Superb block. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Ter Stegen with a great save. And played in by Kimmich. Ben Yedder. Kimmich. Goretzka. Can he get one back? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. Okay, guys, we're out of time.
The main focus, Frenkie de Jong. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Benfica. It's there for him. It could be up for grabs. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, the pass not finding its target. He's got to score! Oh, really close with that effort. Well, there to intercept. Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised to top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams in the first knockout round. If they weren't already, they have to be one of the favourites now.
Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Julian Weigl. An example of how to press. It's with Weigl. Roman Yaremchuk. Darwin Nunez. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. João Mario. It's with Weigl. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's loved this.
Stuart, they might be onto something here. Surely! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. Well, a second goal for them here. Yaremchuk. And with it, João Mario. Julian Weigl. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Right, let's join Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern match.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. It's now 1-0 with 33 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Played over. Still not clear. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
João Mario. There to take it away. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Vertonghen. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. João Mario. That is that for the first half here.
Agradecemos su paciencia. Las preguntas darán comienzo en breve. Se ha acabado el tiempo, gracias.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Barcelona. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Plenty of options. Marco Asensio. Now Casemiro. And snuffing out the danger. Now can they create something? Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Options in the centre, and after the cross, defensive action called for. Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Casemiro. Karim Benzema. Marco Asensio. Now Casemiro. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Casemiro. They've given it away. Guerrero. Casemiro. It's with Laporte. Benzema. Isco. And the forward run, a good one by Isco. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And now passing it through. And darting through. Couldn't quite hang on. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Laporte. On to Benzema. Benzema. Attacking possibilities for Real. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Benzema. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Carvajal. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. And he takes on the shot. And a goal here from Griezmann, the first of the night. And that should serve as a huge boost.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Laporte. Now Eder Militao. Guerrero. Eder Militao. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. And a second chance for Lewandowski. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Guerrero. Now Eder Militao. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet at Leicester City, and they have finally got their man. The transfer has officially gone through.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Real Madrid have given us away.
As the stats show us, Barcelona have had less of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Isco. Now with Benzema. Well, visionary passing. Isco has it. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And a fine tackle. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Another La Liga treat in store. For you soon on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they take on Rayo Vallecano. And it's won by Aymeric Laporte. 20 minutes to go in this one. Toni Kroos. Vinicius. Crossing possibilities. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Oh, breezing past him. Lewandowski. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
A second goal for them here. Just 10 minutes to go. Benzema. Isco. And a strong tackle. Well, Barcelona showing good width here. Opportunity here. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, at the dying embers of the game, and Barcelona all-powerful in this one, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Still possibilities. Can he finish? In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo. Las preguntas comenzarán en breve. No nos queda más tiempo.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And with the start of the league season just days away now, we have action from the curtain raiser for you to enjoy. It's Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek...
Luis Suarez! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Chances on. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So back underway following the equaliser. Oh, great attacking play. And Lewandowski waiting. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Jimenez. punished here? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Over it comes, foiling them effectively. Well, plenty of talk from the pundits coming into today's game, focusing on Luis Suarez, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. In behind for him to chase. He's just got to continue his run. Lewandowski. That's able defending from Koke. Danilo. Could be troublesome. To jump in front. Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. Who can he pick out? And that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Well, he's given us away. Good movement. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Lewandowski. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Felipe. And he read it well defensively. Jimenez. Suarez. De Paul. Joao Felix. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Cleared away comprehensively.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And the danger to take the lead. His fans won't tire of seeing that again. Oblak with the save. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And the first half is in the history books here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Carrasco. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but...
Wonderful chance! Lewandowski! Just what you would expect from one of the best finishers in the world.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Not a great pass. Busquets. Surely. And a goal! A quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal. Well, no surprise there. Atletico have enjoyed most of the possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
The delivery from Dembele. Corner kick forthcoming. It might still be problematic. Will it be? And putting his body on the line. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
Jan Oblak, fantastic between the posts. Determined defending. And you don't want to lose possession there. Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And he might be through here. It has to be, surely. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Just 15 minutes remaining. Luis Suarez. On to De Power. Delightful pass. Joao Felix. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. De Jong. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Felix. It's looking promising. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, we saw what he was trying, and it very nearly came off for him.
Well, we're talking inches here. That was a really good effort. He struck the ball so well.
They might be onto something. And still a chance. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
striker does everything right, hitting it across the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him, and then a player coming in for the rebound. What a good goal it is. Everything right from the striker's point of view.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add. Oh, lovely ball. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And full time, the issue is settled. It's one to put on their honours list.
Well, Derek, they'll be pleased with this. They deserved their win today. They were certainly the better team. It was a good performance.
First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who have been backing them today.
Well, they came here to win it, and that's exactly what they've done. And it's another trophy.
Now for the trophy lift. And I've spoken to a number of hardened pros down the years about this, Stuart. They've all said, don't take this for granted. Savour these moments.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. This is a lovely moment for everybody at their club, fans included. They've certainly played their part, as you mentioned.
And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
And they'll certainly enjoy these moments. And then it's back to business straight away. But well played to them. They deserved it today.
Muchas gracias por su atención y por contestar estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por su tiempo y su...
Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed and we're about to see his debut. Will he hit the ground running? Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former. In with a chance! Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Not the pass he had in mind. De Jong. Now Messi. Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So 2-0 now. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. It's a perfect challenge. A bit of running room now on the wing. Shot attempted. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Borja Baston. Can he do it? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Messi. Now they've lost it. Sangali. Benito. David Costas. Carlos Isaac. Borja Baston. And that pass could be troublesome. And he could cash in.